Alright, this is Andrew with Joda Home Inspections. We're doing a sewer scope today here in Orem. Today is March 28th, 2025. We're here at 85 West, 900 North. We have the camera pushed out 80 feet, and I'm hitting this T in the line, I'll call it. I don't think we're far enough out to be hitting the city line. I think this is likely going into a shared line. I think we're probably outside the footprint of the house, and so I don't think it's another line coming from this house. I think it could be coming from a neighboring property, which is a little more common with this age of a house. But in either case, that poses a couple concerns. First, I wasn't able to get my camera to make that turn to go further out. Had I been able to push past that turn, I would know, in another 50, 60 feet whether we were dropping into a city line or whether that was actually the city line. With where I'm going through on the roof and how long this driveway is, I don't think we're hitting the city line. I think we're hitting another line that's either under the house or a neighboring line. You could talk with the city and find out. Usually there's a map of the sewer and you can find out whether it's a shared line. If it is a shared line, you generally can't get insurance on the line, which is definitely something that I would recommend on this house. This is cast iron that you can see on the screen now. Cast iron gets real rough and rusty. Eventually it will need to be replaced. This is Transite, which is a cement asbestos pipe. And you know what, I'll walk it off. If it goes directly out and the sewer is on your side of the street, it's possible that maybe 80 feet gets it there, but I mean it would have to go straight out, which this one does. This is Transite. So far it's looking good. No standing water. You never want to have standing water. That would indicate that you have improper grade. Now we're going back through some cast iron. So first I'd recommend getting the insurance. That way when there is a bigger issue, they can help offset the cost. The insurance doesn't necessarily cover what's under the house, but it covers where it's buried out in the yard. And I would recommend having this line cleaned. They could coat it where they cut it with a carbide tip chain, and that makes it a lot smoother and less likely for waste to get stuck. Now we're just coming up the stack. I'm accessing this line through the roof stack. So it looks like we were 60 feet out from the bottom of the stack. And so I'll walk it off. I'll walk straight out and see where that puts me. So for now, I'd recommend having the line cleaned. Once the cast iron's cleaned, it's good to have it looked at again. We can see that it's pretty rough and that it's cast iron, but once it's been cleaned, you can usually see a little bit more and evaluate it a little bit better. I would also talk with the city and find out, get the map and find out how long this line is before it drops into the city, or if it is a shared line, which would prohibit you from getting insurance on the line, at least through HomeServe, which is the more common one. We're going to end this recording now.